Well, if it isn't for some official Transformers production news, what a sight for sore eyes. I mean, honestly, with Transformers Rise of the Beast getting delayed and a lot of the news kind of being on that stalemate, we were really in a dead zone, but finally we actually have something to look forward to. We've got a future track. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and unravel this news and get down to the nitty-gritty of what Paramount Pictures just dropped for the Transformers franchise. Let's go!
Alfonso, this is Optimus Prime. Transform and roll out!
What's going on, Alfonso Nation? Alfonso Peterman is here. Welcome back, one and all, to another video. And yes, wow, finally, some breaking news from Paramount Pictures. We've got something solid to rely on, something that we can really look forward to, and that is the brand new news that is involving Transformers Rise of the Beast. Now, most of us already know that we were supposed to get this film this year in 2022. I believe the date was like June 24th. That was really awesome. I was looking forward to that. I mean, like, because basically we would have the Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness movie, which, by the way, I'm super hyped for. And honestly, I would have been really happy to see a Transformers film about 4 years after the Bumblebee movie, but it seemed that they had to push back the date. Well, finally, ladies and gents, we've got some news. We've got something to unpack. Paramount Pictures, the corporation, basically revealed some information. They put a lot of information out, a lot of press releases for different franchises, for different movies, but Transformers did get some attention here, and they basically confirmed that Transformers Rise of the Beast is the first of 3 new installments. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read the official statement, and then we're just going to kind of unpack as much as we can given the things that we already know. Transformers Rise of the Beast will be released theatrically in 2023 and is the first of 3 new installments. A new animated series from Nickelodeon arrives this fall. And in 2024, the franchise expands further with a CG animated Transformers theatrical film. What we can confirm and conclude from this is that we're basically entering into another phase of Transformers production, which is great because we did see quite a bit of dismantling of the official production. We saw a lot of that dismantle around Transformers The Last Knight. Obviously and notably because of the kind of response that it got, and I guess they just didn't really see the benefit in continuing. Well, this is basically them trying things out again, trying everything for another round. Transformers does have a lot of potential, and they can definitely mold this into a bigger universe, similar to the Marvel universe, if not about the same, but they just need the right overhead and the right leadership, which is what I have been saying for the longest. Well, they have changed quite a bit with the leadership. Stephen Campbell Jr. taking over this project. We've got new faces like Anthony Ramos, and we have Dominique Fishback, taking some of the main casting roles. We do have Optimus Prime, Peter Cullen reprising his role there, and we've got a lot of other great characters that we kind of already know with Optimus Primal and Ron Perlman. One thing that I would like to unpack is some of the confusion surrounding this statement that was released by Paramount. Some believe that the 3 new installments that they refer to are the 3 things that they mentioned in the actual announcement. So that some believe that the first installment that they were referring to is Rise of the Beast itself, and then the second being the animated series from Nickelodeon, and the third being the CG animated Transformers theatrical film. I do not believe that's what they were referring to, and there are many other reliable sources online, news sources, that are actually referring to this as a trilogy with respect to the 3 new installments. The 3 new installments is not the Rise of the Beast Nickelodeon show and then the CG animated film. Those are 3 separate projects. The installments are related to the actual theatrical releases that will follow Rise of the Beast. And the reason why I believe this is because it says Rise of the Beast is the first of 3 new installments. Well, if Rise of the Beast is the first of 3 installments, the other 2 installments can't be the Nickelodeon show and the CG animated film, because the Nickelodeon show arrives this fall. So technically, if this was the 3 installments they were referring to, The Nickelodeon show would be the first because we get that first. That's coming soonest. And the reason why I believe specifically that this is referring to an actual trilogy, a brand new continuity with an establishing film and then 2 follow-up films, is because Anthony Ramos actually said in an Instagram live stream that I just happened to be watching literally as he was talking. I think he was talking to a DJ. It was one of the DJs that he's very familiar with, and they were live talking about it. The DJ was like, man, congrats, man. This is awesome. This is like the next level for you.
Look, let me transform this light. This shit getting pretty ghetto over here. Tell me something about Transformers. And is it true that
it's true? It's true. I'm here right now. I'm in Montreal, man. I start shooting in 2 weeks, man. I'm in my 11th day of quarantine.
And Anthony Ramos was basically kind of going over the moment, the initial moment when he learned that he was going to be over this film, the Rise of the Beast film. And he actually mentioned that they were already discussing him being in follow-up films. They were already mentioning him, having like discussions with him being in movies leading after the Rise of the Beast installment. So they were already talking about him being involved in more Transformers movies after this. Now, what I can say about Rise of the Beast, obviously Michael Bay is producing this, so Michael Bay will be involved in Rise of the Beast. If you haven't been following him on social media, he's been showing basically, his different parts and contributions, him on set at Machu Picchu and working with Stephen Caple Jr. But with Michael Bay being directly involved with the production of this film, it is very possible that he could be returning for production for next installments because it is a follow-up continuity. If it is a trilogy, I believe that Rise of the Beast is likely going to be the introductory film. We're going to get kind of like the Transformers 2007 vibes. A lot of the characters are going to be introduced for the first time. I wouldn't even be surprised if Optimus Prime is literally introduced for the first time again, because this is a different continuity. This is the start of something new. This is not a part of the Bayverse, so they have to establish roles, establish characters, establish contributions. Everything has to be developed and established and built from the ground up if they're not really going to be using anything from any other continuity. So we could be getting a lot of establishing roles, especially with the human cast. In regards to the separate CG animated film, this is probably going to be the project that's going to be headed by director Josh Cooley, which was previously reported that he would be doing an unrelated project. I'm truly hoping that we get a lot of Cybertronian action, like some War for Cybertron / Follow Cybertron energy with like live action revamp and modern technology kind of thrown into the technicalities of it. I'm hoping for something nice like that, but I'm hoping for mainly Cybertron because this is animated. Most of the budget, if not all of the budget, can go into the CGI, so we can get a lot of great visuals. There may not be much of a human cast, if any, if it's a fully animated film. So that's a good thing. Obviously, they have to pay for voice actors to voice the characters, but most of the budget will go into the technical aspect of the visuals, which I feel is awesome. We need something like that, and with the technology they have today, with the CGI that they're able to offer, I mean, we have really something good to be expecting here. But yeah, I'm really excited for the official production. I'm really excited for the official stuff that's happening for Transformers Rise of the Beast and the other animated film. Transformers Rise of the Beast is expected to drop on June 9th, 2023. Hopefully that date is locked in stone, written in stone, and it's not going to change on us, but only time will tell. I'm pretty excited for the future of the franchise, given all of these different announcements. I'm pretty excited to see what the different trailers are going to look like, the different promotional images are going to look like, the official renders of each character. So if you are excited for this news and you have any opinions or any thoughts about what was released, what was announced, or what was talked about in this video, and obviously the official announcement from Paramount, put it in the comment section below. And also put in the comment section below, what are you most excited for Transformers? Apart from figures, we're not going to talk about figures because we've gotten a lot of that. I'm talking about something new, something different, something that we haven't really experienced yet. What is the biggest hype for you for Transformers in the production front? Let me know in the comment section below. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Without further ado, if you're new to the channel, subscribe, drop a like below. If you like this format and prefer this kind of podcast-like format for movie update reviews, let me know in the comment section below. Give me the feedback that I'm gonna need. And that's it, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Till all are one.